New York City, the birthplace of American organized crime. For decades, the Mafia ruled its streets, shadow kings pulling invisible strings. But in the age of smartphones, crypto, and the dark web, the Mafia has changed its face. This is the story of how the FBI uncovered a modern crime empire, one built not on bullets and blood, but on high-stakes poker, rigged games, and digital deception. The old Mafia, La Cosa Nostra, was built on loyalty, fear, and family. 5 families ruled New York: the Gambinos, the Genoveses, the Bonannos, the Colombos, and the Lucchese's. Their empires were forged through extortion, racketeering, and murder. But as the 20th century faded, so did their power. The FBI's relentless pursuit, from the RICO Act to undercover infiltrations, tore through the Mafia's hierarchy. The dons were jailed, the soldiers scattered. The streets grew quieter. Archival audio clip, 1987, FBI press conference. This is the most significant blow to organized crime in decades. For a moment, America believed the mob was gone, but they were wrong. The Mafia didn't vanish, it adapted. It began quietly, in the back rooms of luxury hotels, exclusive poker lounges, and private country clubs. By the late 2010s, a new form of organized crime was taking shape, one that blended traditional mob tactics with digital sophistication. No more street shakedowns or cement shoes. This was a new breed, the white-collar mobster. The games were high stakes. Poker hands were tens of thousands. Among the players were celebrities, ex-athletes, and wealthy investors. What none of them knew was that every card, every shuffle, every move was being watched. In 2021, the FBI's Organized Crime Task Force received a tip. A whistleblower claimed that several underground poker events in New York and Las Vegas were rigged. At first, it sounded like just another gambling racket. But what the Bureau would soon uncover would lead straight to the heart of America's most enduring criminal dynasty. This isn't just gambling. This is organized crime in a tailored suit. The operation ran smoothly for years. Custom poker tables fitted with hidden cameras. Contact lenses designed to read invisible ink markings on cards. Altered shuffling machines, ensuring certain players always got the winning hand. To the untrained eye, it looked like luck. To the Mafia, it was business as usual, updated for the 21st century. The Mafia wasn't using muscle anymore. They were using microchips. Money was the bloodstream of this operation. And like any good virus, it hid inside the system. The FBI Cybercrimes Unit traced millions of dollars flowing through shell corporations, sports betting sites, and cryptocurrency mixers. Every cent led to one conclusion. The Mafia was laundering gambling profits through legitimate businesses and digital fronts. They were laundering money through apps that sponsor real athletes. That's how deep it went. The FBI's investigation revealed that 3 of New York's most infamous families, the Gambino, Bonanno, and Genovese clans, had quietly joined forces. They called it the Network, a multi-city operation linking New York, Miami, Las Vegas, and even offshore casinos in Malta and the Caribbean. Each family handled a piece of the business: poker, betting, laundering. Together, they created a pipeline worth millions. For months, federal agents watched, cameras hidden in ceilings, bugs in hotel rooms, even drones following limousines. Then came the break. In June 2024, a former mob associate, facing a long prison sentence, flipped. He revealed how the poker games were rigged and who was running them. They told me to use the glasses. They could see every card on the table. That testimony cracked the case wide open. On an October morning in 2025, across New York, New Jersey, and Nevada, the FBI made its move. Dozens of arrests. Among them, several known mob associates, tech experts, and even a former professional athlete accused of hosting one of the rigged games. The headlines were electric. The Mafia ain't what it used to be. But behind the sensationalism was a chilling truth. The mob had evolved and nearly slipped past America's radar. Prosecutors called it a digital renaissance of organized crime. The defense called it just poker. But evidence spoke louder: videos, intercepted calls, crypto transactions, and insider testimony. In the end, juries returned verdicts of guilty on charges of conspiracy, fraud, and illegal gambling. Sentences range from 5 to 20 years. For the FBI, it was one of the most significant organized crime convictions of the decade. Agent Press Conference reenactment. We want the world to know organized crime is not gone, but neither is justice. The arrest struck a major blow, but the FBI knows cutting off one head of the Hydra doesn't kill the beast. The mob survives because it adapts. From bootlegging to betting, from extortion to encryption, it evolves with every generation. But this time, law enforcement proved they could evolve too. Experts say this case marks a turning point in how we understand organized crime. No longer a relic of smoky backrooms and Italian diners. It's now a network of entrepreneurs, coders, and gamblers. The old mafia ruled with guns. The new one rules with algorithms. And just like the mob, justice must keep moving, faster, smarter, and more relentless than ever. For more than a century, the Mafia has haunted America's imagination, once feared, then forgotten, and now reborn in a new disguise. But this case and the men and women who cracked it remind us of something vital. No matter how crime evolves, the pursuit of justice endures. In October 2025, the FBI charged 23 individuals connected to the illegal poker and sports betting scheme. Several remain under federal investigation. The Mafia may not be what it used to be, but neither is the FBI. Don't forget to list and subscribe to this channel for true crime story.